Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. So I wanted to bring another reading. Um, this is another timeless reading. So I'm going to try to put the disclaimer on here. It's another timeless reading. Could have happened already, could be happening now, or could happen in the future. This can also be a manifestation reading, so you can claim this reading for your own and use it to bring things into your 3D reality. Um, and create things for yourself that you desire. Um, take what resonates and leave the rest. This may not be your reading, it may be a reading, but every reading might not be yours. This is for twin flames. And sometimes I'll say divine feminine, I mean divine masculine. Sometimes I'll say divine masculine, and I mean divine feminine. So use the terms as they make sense in your situation. Um, I get information from God and from the Holy Spirit. I don't get information from other sources I don't use tarot cards or um, crystals or anything like that. Um, if you want to work with me on twin flame stuff, on relationship stuff, attracting or manifesting abundance, success, wealth, love, peace, a stress-free life, your best life. Um, if you want to work on trauma, if you also want to do astrology, please feel free to reach out to me. My information is in the description below. I would be very excited for you to reach out to see if we would be a good fit to work together. Let me go in on this reading. And if there's anything else that I left out, I'll try to sprinkle it in through the reading as well. Divine masculine is, or in some of your cases, divine feminine. Um, they're really in love with you. They don't express it a lot. So verbally, they may not be saying it to you. They really are in love with you. They're really wanting to be with you, cuddle you, hold you. They want the two of you really to move in together. And sometimes it takes time for these things to come to reality. So you might be saying, well, where is it? Why isn't he saying it? Why isn't he proposing or whatever? That doesn't mean that a person doesn't want to be with you or doesn't want to marry you or have kids with you or have this wonderful life with you. And that's what they want. From what I can see, divine masculine wants that. All the life, the best life, wants it with you. And what came up for me was all the hugs, all the kisses, all the love. They want it all. So they've been missing it, and they want to be with you. They want to cuddle you, hold you, all the things that they have been doing before. Those are, and more. They want to do those things with you. They don't want to freak you out, but they want to be like the best husband, best dad, best, friend, best homie, best partner, best business partner, best lover, best, confidant that you've ever had. Um, they want to impress you. They don't want you to know that. They want you to think that they're smarter, strong or handsome or whatever. They want to be the center of your world. They what I was thinking about was if you could imagine like someone up on a stage and they're performing and they just want you to shower them with attention and love and say, you're doing such a great job. And because that's who you are to them, you're the person that they want to make happy. and they want you to look at them, observe, and all that. Like they want all your attention to their self. They don't want you to look at anyone else, think about anyone else, focus on anyone else. They don't want you in anyone else's face, in anyone else's presence. They don't want you talking to anyone else. They just want to have you to their self, and they know that it might freak you out to hear that that's what they want, but that is what they want. Um, they think it would freak you out if you knew how much they really love you and adore you and are obsessed with you and infatuated with you and all that, how much they're attracted to you and want to be with you all the time. What I hear is like clowning for attention. So they will do whatever to get attention from you. And you might be like, what is the matter? You know, I'm always thinking about you. I'm always talking to you. I'm always looking at you. I'm always focused on you. So what's the matter? And they're like, but I want more. Like they don't want you to tell them that if you could do that 24/7, that would be cool. That's what they want from you. Constantly to think about them, talk to them, mostly like to give them attention so that they know that you're looking, that you love them and all that. They get jealous if they think there's someone else that is getting your attention and it's funny and they know that you probably would laugh and be like, this is ridiculous, no one else is getting my attention, but they really can't stop it because that's how much they love you and want to be with you and want your attention all to their self. They want you all to their self and they don't want to admit it. They would be ashamed, but they do clown for your attention. Like they do little things to get you to pay attention to them and they're mad if you don't pay attention to them. Like if you notice when you post something, they see it within seconds if they have time to do it and they will make the time. Like you're one of the only people that they've ever had this experience with where they're like, I don't care about work. I don't care about any of that stuff. I just want to focus on her. And what is she doing? Or what is he doing? I want to see what they're doing. And that's what they want to focus on all day. But like I said, they're kind of ashamed that that's how they are because they think that you would laugh or you would think it's ridiculous, but they really do love you that way. They're in love with you. They're obsessed and infatuated with you. And like I said, they will take time off work, do not care. They don't want to tell you that because they don't want you to know how much power you have over them, but you have a lot of power over them. Um, they the thing that's sticking out the most is acting out for your attention. And maybe times when they don't say anything to people about you, and you might be thinking, well, that's weird. If they love me so much and want to be with me, why aren't they just shouting it from the rooftops? And they will soon enough, but they want to know that you really love them, that you're going to commit to them once they ask you, because it sounds like they do want to propose to you. They just want you to say yes and they want to be with you. And even though you say, I love you, and if you ask me, I would say yes, it's still this thing of would she really accept my hand if I offered it to her to marry her? Because they want to be with you forever, lock you down, make sure that no one else is going to be with you. Um, and they really do love you like that. And all they're really focused on is creating the life that you have been saying that you wanted. And the two of you, I've talked about it before, the glow up on you is amazing. You both look decades younger. You both um, seem to be reversing your ages. The love between you is so crazy, so powerful. And when people get around you, they're jealous. And a lot of them cannot stay around you because they know that they're not right. Um, that their energy is off, that they don't mean good to people in the world often. And so what they really want is to be all alone with you anyway, to have you all to their self. But they know you can't do that because you got to work, they got to work, whatever. Eventually, they don't want you to work. They want you to just have your best life and they want to be able to say that they provide for you, that they take care of you, because that's what they want. They know that you've been through things and they want you to have it easy, or they'll tease you about it and be like, I don't know. But what they really want is to take care of you. They just don't want anyone to take advantage of them. Um, but they are givers. They love you. They want to take care of you, but they just don't want to be taken advantage of. So it's a fear because they know, like I said, that they do act out for your attention and you mean the world to them. They want you all to themselves. Um, so I'll stop the reading for now, but thank you for joining me. More readings to come later. But continue to watch, read, listen to things that are going to lift you up. Continue to help you feel good so you can keep healing and reversing your age and looking better and better. And just let people get upset if that's what they do. That's what people do sometimes. All right, y'all. So I'm signing off for now. Thank you so much for joining me as always. Happy lightning fast manifesting. And I'm going to talk to y'all soon. All right. Love y'all. And bye for now.